This is the first time that I've dreaded shooting one of my vlogs. I've been putting it off, shooting this particular video for weeks now. And actually, honestly, I've been meaning to do this video for 2 years. This time of year, 2 years ago, I got the idea to actually do this. I chickened out. Same time last year, I thought, yeah, now I'm gonna go through with it. Chickened out again. Finally now, hopefully, third time's a charm, I'm going ahead with it. I'm gonna try some, what I think is relatively disgusting, traditional Icelandic Þorramatur, old traditional food. Alright, so what is this? This is Þorramatur, the food of Þorri or Þorra food. Þorri is the old Icelandic month ranging from mid-January to mid-February. And this is old traditional food, well, probably akin to what people ate in that month or that part of the year back in the day, when the only method of preservation that was readily available was to put things into a whey sour. So these are all kinds of offals or well, not the most enticing parts of sheep that we're gonna eat here that have been preserved in this whey sour, which is created as a byproduct of skyr production, skyr being the Icelandic strained yogurt. So it's a sour dairy liquid which is used to preserve this stuff. Now the tradition of eating this stuff in the month of Þorri or this period of the year is not something that we've been doing continuously since back in the ages. I think this particular, or doing it this particular way, was reintroduced in the mid-20th century as a kind of a tribute or an attempt to introduce the old ways to an ever-growing urban population in Iceland at the time. As urban as Iceland was back in those days. But anyway, trying to not lose connection with the old ways of doing things. So we're gonna try this stuff. I think I'll just keep on talking to try to prolong the inevitable fact that I need to eat this. So let's take a look at what's in this slushing bucket. This is Þorramatur. It contains hrútspungar, which are ram testicles. It has sviðasulta, which is I think called head cheese. So it's meat from the cheeks and eyes and all kinds of stuff from the head of the sheep, which has been put into a gelatin solution. It's liver sausage, which is actually, when fresh, quite good. It's basically similar to parts of haggis. That's quite decent, and I actually eat fresh liver sausage all the time. There is blóðmör, which is, I think, black pudding. It's basically blood and fat mixed in with some grain. And there are lundabakar, which are probably the most disgusting out of the entire thing, because these are some leftover meat things wrapped in a sheep's colon. And then we have lambabringur, lamb chests. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Doesn't sound too bad, at least. And this isn't all. We're of course gonna wash this down with a little bit of putrid shark and some Icelandic brennivín. Okay, I've never tried this before. I've eaten some of these things. I've tried the ram testicles, I've tried the head cheese, but only in fresh form, which is not as hardcore as the sour form. I don't like them in general, and this is supposed to be much worse. Hákarl, the shark, I haven't tasted this for or tried this for, I don't know, since I was a kid. 10 years old, almost 35 years ago or so. Let's take a look. Again, you know that when your food arrives in a sealed bucket, there is fun to be had. Oh Jesus, it looks bad. It's like something literally died in here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's, yeah. Okay, it's smells very whey-y and sour. Let's see what we can fish out of this. Okay, this is sviðasulta, the head cheese. Looks way different than it actually does when it's fresh. So you can see it has all these kind of things from the head of the sheep in a gelatin solution, and now again, of course, in the sour mixture. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't know. These are probably the bringur, the chest, because this just looks like a piece of meat and a lot of fat. Not a fan of a lot of hard fat. Then we have these are ram testicles. And these are lundabakar, the meat wrapped in colon. And here we have livrapilsa, the liver sausage, which is probably going to be the most palatable out of the contents of the bucket. And we have blóðmör, the black pudding. What a feast! Shall we just call it a day? Call it quits? I'm not gonna eat all of this. I'm just gonna, have a slight taste of each piece. Okay, let's toughen up. Liver sausage. Again, I know liver sausage. Again, I eat the fresh variety all the time, and that's quite good, to be honest. But this is the sour version. It's very sour. Yeah, they've definitely ruined liver sausage. I mean, imagine any kind of pâtés or very grainy pâté with a lot of grain in it. That's what this stuff usually tastes like. And now the entire taste is just completely taken over by this just rank, tangy, extremely aggressive sour taste, which might be actually good. I don't know. For some of these things, it might be just killing other types of taste. Okay, let's do this in order. Just go for the black pudding, blóðmör. This should be okay as well. Doesn't sound too good, but it's fine. The sour taste really gets to me. There's almost no taste left of the black pudding. It's just completely taken over by the sour taste of the whey. Woo! All right. These were what to go for next. I'm gonna dig into this one a little bit, see what this is. This is bringa. So I'm just gonna go for the meat. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go hardcore through the entire fat, but I'm feeling a gag reflex from the sour taste. All right, then it's lamba bringa. This is just meat with a lot of fat. This is okay. I mean, it's that overwhelming sour taste that basically takes everything over. But the texture, at least, is just the texture of mutton, lamb. Three down, 3 to go. I think these are we're done with the 3 most palatable ones. I think I will go for the head cheese next. Woo! I don't know why it's called head cheese. I think I looked it up. I think that's the term, but it's sviðasulta. So for us, it's basically head jam, probably because it's suspended in gelatin. All right, let's take a look at that. So sviðasulta is okay when it's fresh. Don't particularly go for it, but it's fine to get a bite every now and then. But again, this sour thing is just completely killing it. I'm having difficulty stomaching it. Oh, I forgot one thing. Can't believe I actually forgot to bring this. I made this earlier. It's rófustappa. It's a mash of a type of turnip, which I think is called a Swedish turnip or a sweet. At least looks like this. Lightly boiled in salted water. Just, you know, squashed, add salt, pepper, a little bit of nutmeg and butter to it. It's traditionally eaten with this stuff, and I'm pretty sure it actually makes the experience more palatable, more chillable, because this is just, you know, this is just vegetables. Pretty sure it helps. All right, what's next? Ram testicles. Yeah, I mean, we have to get to them eventually. There is something about eating testicles which just feels morally wrong. I don't know. It's like a very, very dense cheese or something that you're cutting through. Has a very, you know, tight texture. Smells sour like everything else. No, there's just something conceptually so disgusting about eating ram testicles. It's not the flavor, it's not the texture, it's the concept. I'm definitely gonna get pointed out by some older generation Icelanders that I'm a complete wuss. But damn, that's disgusting. The flavor is actually probably the, you know, it's, yeah. I don't know. It's not the worst part. Saving the best for last. Onto the colon. Just toughen up and do it. This is just meat. It's just meat. It's not colon. It's not colon. It's just meat. Called lundabaggi. It doesn't look that bad, to be honest, and you know, as these things go, smells sour like everything else. Let's do it with a good portion of rófustappa. That chewy texture. I could not get the idea of a colon out of my mind. It's very chewy, you know. It's a tough organ. I'm sorry, I can't stomach more of this stuff. This is my attempt to eat Þorramatur. I'm gonna move it out of the way and we're gonna go for the shark. Alright, shark is traditionally served with a portion of Icelandic brennivín, which is a strong Icelandic spirit. Well, I mean, it's a schnapps. It's 37.5% alcohol, so it gets a strange reputation, or seems to have a strange reputation of being something that makes you go crazy. But I mean, it's just like any other schnapps. It's vodka based. It's I think it's called caraway. It's caraway spiced or flavored. It's actually, when well cooled, quite nice schnapps. I mean, you're not shooting it down. You're just basically getting small tastes of it. Usually served in bigger bottles. I just got this miniature. Let's take a look at the shark. I think putrid shark should be a strong ammonia smell. Yes, a very strong smell of ammonia. But this, I think this is generally considered the most disgusting stuff by visitors. But I think this is going to be easier for me because I think for cultures that like, you know, cheeses, all kinds of old cheeses and those kind of things, we actually have a flavor for this. We have a palate that can handle this. So, strong sense of ammonia, but it doesn't cause the same reflex on my side as the all that sour crap. So, putrid shark. Let's take a look. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's just a relatively chewy fish. Has this salmiak kind of aftertaste to it. This is actually good. You know, it's not, you know, yay candy good, but you know, I can eat another one of these easy. There's nothing kind of disgusting about this. It's just that ammonia smell, salmiak thing. I recommend the shark. I recommend you stay away from the rest of the stuff. Whew. Thanks for joining me. I hope, if nothing else, it teaches you that I am a complete wuss when it comes to traditional Icelandic old foods. See you in the next one.